Hey, Gary McGowan here of Keller Williams Realty Centers and host of the Not So Black and White Real Estate Podcast. As a manager of a brokerage, I get asked a lot of questions, but the one that comes up the most is this: how to select a real estate brokerage. What do I need to ask? I have no idea of what questions to ask. I want to build my business and I don't know how, and I don't know what they're going to do to support me. You know what? I've broken it down where you only really need to remember 3 questions to ask any brokerage. It's as simple as that. 3 questions, that's all you need to know. And those 3 questions and how that brokerage answers them should give you enough information on whether or not to have that second date or to join that brokerage, if you will, right? So let's see what those 3 questions are. Here's the first question that you need to remember. How do you support agents in growing their business? That is a loaded question, and I want to just sit back and listen. You see, a lot of brokerages are great at supporting realtors. There's not a lot of brokerages out there that are great at supporting business owners. You see, that is that big difference between a realtor and a business owner. We want to be in an environment where we are treated and supported and given the tools to think like a business owner. You see, when you become a realtor, you automatically become a business owner. And having that mindset can totally change your trajectory and where you go as a realtor. I know there's a lot of great realtors out there that still struggle with the fact that they are business owners, because it's not how many sales that you do. It's not a matter of how many transactions that you do every year. It's not how much money you make every year. It's what you net. And the way to keep track of that is thinking like a business owner. So I want those tools from a brokerage. I want to be taught how to think like a business owner. I want to learn how to do a profit and loss statement. I want to learn, about expenses. I want to learn how to increase productivity and decrease my time actually working. I want all of those tools and support systems in place so I can truly act like a business owner, think like a business owner, and develop my skills as a business owner and leader. Whether you are a solo agent or you have aspirations on building a large team, you are a leader, because what are we doing? We are leading people through a transaction. And we need to be incredible leaders to do that. You see, every transaction is what? It is an experience. And a great real estate brokerage will give us the tools that we need to provide amazing experiences to our clients, so they can become amazing raving fans for us. That is our sole duty, to be great business owners so our clients to become raving fans, and we service them and provide them with an incredible experience. Question number 2. This is it. You ready? Question number 2. What can you tell me about your coaching and mentoring programs? And again, just sit back and listen. A great brokerage has these already in place. They're not creating them just to fit your needs. It's already there. It's already developed, and they provide great curriculum. And they should have a mentor on staff, and they should have a coaching, productivity coach on staff to support you in your business. And they're not waiting there. These are not coaches and mentors that just sit back and wait for you to call them. They are engaged in your business. They are engaged in your life. They are engaged in your outcome, and they are engaged in you becoming a better person, better realtor, and yes, of course, a better business owner. And I want examples. Ask for examples on what that success rate is. If you're a new agent, ask for examples. So what's the success of your first year agents? If you're a seasoned agent, I want to learn about agents that have joined that brokerage and have doubled, tripled their business. Those are success stories that I want to hear. I don't want to hear about a top producer moving from one brokerage to the next and their business stays flat. I want that brokerage to show me this is what we did for them, and they took their business from here to here. And the brokerage I'm a part of, we have stories like that, and it's important to share those stories. So ask that question. What can you tell me about your coaching and mentoring? How is that support system created? When can I call that support system or mentor? Who's going to be there to review my offers? What does that look like? If I get an offer with a clause that I've never seen before, who's on the other side of that phone that I can pick up to bounce ideas off of, or to have them review it and provide some insight and clarity? I want to know all of these things. If you want to learn how to build a team, are there coaches in place and mentors in place that can help you do that? If you want to become the number one agent on your street, are there coaches and mentors there that can help and support you do that? If you want to work 6 months of the year and refer the other 6 months of your business out, is there a place and coaches and mentors to do that? One of the coolest things about my role is being able to coach our top producers. But I also still have clients calling me and asking me to sell and purchase real estate for them. And I can sit here and tell you that I refer 100% of my business out. We can show you how to do the exact same thing. And it is a great system once you have all the tools in place. So what can you tell me about your coaching and mentoring programs should be your second question. And they should have so much to offer that it's almost like drinking from the fire hose in a sense. Okay, last question. Let's move on to the last question. This is important. What ongoing opportunities do you have at your brokerage? Well, what does that mean? A lot of people get in that tunnel vision because they think like a realtor. Trust me. You do not want to think like a realtor. You want to think like a business owner. As I just said in the previous question, perhaps you want to become a team owner. You aspire for leadership. There's different investment opportunities. Maybe you want to become a mentor or coach. What do those opportunities look like, and are they available? The productivity coach that works in our brokerage, she came to our brokerage about 4 or 5 years ago and started coaching out a little bit. And then not only did she realize, but we also realized she has a gift for this. She has a love for this and a passion for this. So we provided with more opportunity. And now she's one of the most sought after coaches within the Keller Williams world in this area. And that is fantastic. We want to support you in what opportunities and goals that you have. So for instance, when I started out and I had a lot of tremendous success in the early stages, and I needed support. So KW, in fact, my brokerage helped me in hiring an assistant. Then I needed to leverage that out a little bit, and KW supported me in hiring and building a team. Then I launched my own location. KW provided an opportunity for that to happen. And then the leadership of the brokerage, KW again, my brokers that I belong to, provided me with an opportunity and pour into me so I can expand my leadership skills. So everyone has a different scenario what they want to do. Make sure that brokerage is in alignment with what you want to do with your ongoing opportunities and future goals. Remember, if you join a brokerage where the ceiling is here, that you're going to keep hitting that ceiling. If you join a brokerage where the leadership thinks big, thinks and expands and wants to see their agents grow at a tremendous level, that ceiling can just go right through the roof. So 3 questions to ask a brokerage when you're looking to interview or select them. Remember what they are? Let's flip back. How do you support agents in growing their business? Question number 1. Question number 2 is, what can you tell me about your coaching and mentoring programs? And then thirdly, what ongoing opportunities do you have at your brokerage? These are all important questions. So reach out to me if you'd like to have a deeper discussion around this. I'm Gary McGowan, manager of Keller Williams and co-host of the Not So Black and White Real Estate Podcast. Bye for now.